It's time for my Week 6 college football top 25. If you're tired of the AP poll, maybe this will be a breath of fresh air. Number one team in the country for me is the Oregon Ducks. They have the best win in college football, road win at Penn State. I thought they looked great. They look a little bit more ironed out than Ohio State, who does get a nice win over Washington. Purely resume-wise, maybe a slightly better resume than Oregon because they have the Washington win and the Texas win, but I think Oregon has the better win, and I think they've looked like the better team. Miami slips a little bit during a bye. Oklahoma moves up a little bit during the bye. Ole Miss makes a big leap with a nice win over LSU. They got a couple other nice conference wins. The blowout win over Tulane, which they can hang their hat on. A&M's resume, I think, pales just a little bit in comparison. Notre Dame win's nice. The Auburn win was close and solid as well, so they're going to stay in there at 6. With Penn State and Texas, I'm a little conflicted. If you wanted this to just be a purely resume-based ranking, drop them out of the top 25 entirely. They don't have any resume. Neither of them has a quality win, but we know they're good teams. Penn State pushed Oregon to the brink. Texas pushed Ohio State to the brink. If we're treating them like good wins for Oregon and Ohio State, we're acknowledging these two teams are very good. We've got a logjam at 9 through 11. Florida State does lose to Virginia in double overtime on the road in a trap game, but they also have the head-to-head win over Bama, so I can't in good faith put Bama above them. Even though Bama just landed an awesome win over Georgia, Florida State has an awesome win over Bama. Georgia now has the loss to Bama. They can't be above Bama. So it's just my philosophy. When the resumes are pretty comparable, I respect head-to-head. We've got no real movement from 12 all the way down to 16 with Missouri. Not much happening. Tennessee does go up a little bit after a nice gutted-out victory versus Mississippi State. A very impressive job by the Volunteers finding a way to win that game. LSU takes the biggest dive in the rankings. It's not entirely their fault. They lose a close one to Ole Miss, and it's not their fault that Clemson and Florida couldn't hold up their end of the bargain and stay good teams. Iowa State, Memphis, BYU, all staying undefeated, all getting the respect they deserve. Michigan back into the rankings after a bye week. I'm going to be honest, I just kind of blanked on them last week, so that's my bad. We've got Notre Dame all the way up at number 23 now after getting another win over Arkansas, a blowout win, their best win of the season so far despite the 2 losses, but 2 losses to 2 top 6 teams. And we got Mississippi State at number 24. They lose a close overtime game to Tennessee. The reason they get the bump into the rankings is because retroactively their resume looks better. Arizona State gets another nice win. The Sun Devils still look like a great team. That makes this win better for Mississippi State, and I'm respecting head-to-head and keeping the Bulldogs above them. Something the AP poll should learn from. They just have this insane recency bias. In the just miss category, we got TCU, who I still think is a great team, USC, Illinois jumping in here with the win over USC, which dropped them out of the rankings, and then South Florida still hanging around there, and Louisville undefeated, a nice road win versus Pittsburgh.